Great Miami real estate deals rarely make it to Zillow. Call me if you're looking for access to off-market homes.
Hello and welcome to the Community Voice. I'm Fara Sax. Nurturing young dancers and inspiring artistic excellence is the mission of Ballet at the Park. Whether a child is taking their very first ballet class or preparing for advanced training opportunities, Ballet at the Park offers a supportive environment where students can grow both as dancers and individuals. Joining me today is its founder and artistic director, Vilma Borbolla. I have to say it very like her. Borbolla and Chloe Cartaya, but not bad for a gringo, right?
Very good.
Okay.
Very good. Thank you.
Before we get started, I really welcome you. I'm super excited because I love supporting the arts, and our audience love the cultural arts. You're going to dance for us today. So let's take it away. Everybody watch Chloe in action. Chloe, that was amazing.
Thank you.
You're so talented.
Thank you.
What an inspiration,
I'm
Vilma.
so proud. I'm so proud. Farah, first, thank you. Thank you, Community Newspaper. Thank you for having us. And Chloe is such an inspiration. Thank you for having Chloe. Chloe is our senior company dancer. We have 7 senior company dancers, but she's the oldest, and she is really amazing, as you saw her perform just now. I'm very proud. Very proud.
It's so nice to have that support, isn't it, to hear that feedback?
It is, yeah.
How long have you been dancing?
For 7 years now.
And how old are you?
I'm currently 16 and I turn 17 next month.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
When you get a little bit older, you stop saying, my birthday's next month, or I'm X and a half, right? So how did it begin for you, your passion? Did you always work with Vilma, or was it somewhere else, and then you've gotten more training through the Ballet at the Park?
So actually my mom was a dancer. So when I was little, I kind of grew up in the dance world, and I always looked up to my mom, and even my grandmother danced. So dance has always been a part of my life. I actually started dancing a little later compared to most people. I started my training seriously at 10 years old, and I wasn't with Vilma yet, but I trained about, I'd say, 6 years, and then I came to Vilma this past year, and I've had a wonderful experience in her studio, and I've truly learned so much, and I've grown a lot as a dancer.
I always like to ask, what inspires all of us? I mean, we all are inspired in so many different ways for the paths that we take, the journeys along the way. What was that moment you said, I want to dance? When did that happen for you?
Well, I went for elementary school. I went to a performing arts school, so I was always exposed to the arts, and they would perform for us every month, the dancers, and I would see them on stage, and I was just in awe, and I always wanted to be that person performing on stage, just making it look effortless and ethereal, and that's really what inspired me to pursue it. So, yeah.
And what I find fascinating, we have a pair of point shoes on
Yes.
set here with us, and how are your feet?
They're actually okay for the most part. I don't get too many blisters compared to most people, but I make sure to take good care of them, ice them, put the protection, and do like stretching before I go on point.
Yeah, I think, and with dancers, ballet dancers, they make it look so effortless.
Yes.
So that's the point of all this. And Vilma, it's like, talk about your journey and as a teacher and now as the founder and artistic
What a
director.
journey. What a journey. I did start young. I did start at the age of 3. I was, my mom was my inspiration. She was also in the dance. So my mom, and at the age of 12, my teacher said, okay, you need to teach for me. and that's how it all started. I took the role of teacher very young, and I was dancing with corps de ballet at the age of 15 with ballet concerto. And so I just fell in love with the ballet world and have been teaching, like I said, since I was 12. I taught in Argentina, I taught in Miami and Cape Coral. I taught in different places. But here in Miami, opening Ballet at the Park was this specialness of opening my doors to students in the community that totally couldn't afford it. What happens is, oh, I can't afford. How much are your prices? We can't afford it. Well, here we open doors to underserved or regular. It's not a problem. So we are welcoming. We offer scholarships, and that was my mission, to offer dance experience and culture to the entire South Florida community.
And you're really changing lives with your mission, and you really are inspiring for the work that you do.
I share my passion. That's honestly, and it's a joy. It's not a job. It's like my joy to share my passion, to be honest. And seeing students like Chloe and many others thrive and move on to whether it's dance colleges, dance universities, Miami City Ballet School, Joffrey, and they do move on. We're proud of all of them.
And let's talk about why you believe that ballet and the arts are critical in this time, as in every time, and what it plays in the development of a young person as they move forward, male and female.
Both. But it's not just a learning steps. It's really not. Ballet is a discipline, and it takes that discipline through your entire life. If you have ballet, you have discipline. The posture is with you forever. The posture. The self-confidence, I feel, is the most. Sometimes I get students and the parent says, look, she's really, really shy. After a performance, like you saw, after performances, the parents say, I don't recognize my child. I just saw something totally different. It's the self-confidence that's built in when you take ballet. And then, of course, it's never too late to start. Like, I know Chloe started at 10, but even as an adult, you can start training for fitness. So that's the other aspect, the fitness aspect, that you stay fit and you continue your fitness, or start with us now as an adult.
That's a really good word. And how has it changed you? Were you considered a shy young person?
I was always shy.
You still are reserved.
Still
and
shy.
Sweet. So does something inside of you light up when you're on stage?
Yes, when you're on stage, it just feels like a real safe haven, and it's a no judgment zone, and you can really just let loose and transform into the character that you're supposed to portray, and you're really able to just be yourself, and you're really able to be an artist, and you're able to create movement and emotions with your body and instill feelings in the audience and leave them with that, mark of your performance.
And both of you are from Miami?
Yes.
Yes. That's crazy.
And it's also crazy that we both, she goes to my alma mater, to Our Lady of Lourdes Academy. So
shout out to Lady.
Shout out to OLLA. Yes.
Isn't that wild?
Yes, but it's so rewarding, like really, to see her come out of her shell and be on stage and portray, as you saw her dance, the name of her dance is The Prayer, and she definitely portrays it beautifully.
So graceful. Let's talk about the programs that you have, the age levels, and some of the dance styles that you support. I think we have a bunch of pictures.
Very rewarding. Our performances on stage at the Seminole Theater and other theaters. This one includes a Don Quixote ballet. And you see gentlemen, and we have boys and gentlemen in the program. Come on out. We need you. We need more of the boys.
So yeah, tell me a little bit about the performances. You have something big coming up.
Yes.
No pressure, Chloe.
No pressure at all. So this annual recital, again, is annual, and it's a culmination of the work that the students do and the parents come see. But as for community performances, we have 7 to 8 community performances a year, whether it's holiday, Mother's Day, Relay for Life. We support many other organizations, as you're going to see. Again, this is still the year-end performance, And we have here Victoria.
So graceful.
And yes, so grateful. And as you can tell, she's wearing a wedding dress. This is our wedding variation from Coppelia. Coppelia was our recent performance that we just had back in May. Coming up is the Nutcracker. So the Nutcracker's December 9th. And we always look forward to a beautiful holiday performance. And that holiday performance is at the Seminole Theater, but stay tuned because you're going to be invited to all the community performances of the Nutcracker. So here we're seeing a level 3. They just got on the point shoe. This is epic for them. They just graduated. It's called Graduating to Point. Here is level 4 through 6. They've been on point for at least 3 years. This is senior company dancers. We see Chloe here. Here are the senior company dancers taking class and point. And there they are.
How old are some of the children that are?
Ages 10 to 18. Here
There
we
you
see.
are.
And yes, and this is teaching. These girls take class 4 days a week. And this is their ballet class. These are younger students in the youth program. And again, teaching class. Sometimes they're in black and sometimes they're in white. Depends if it's repertoire or class. Here's our company dancers. These are girls that dance for the community several times a year. There are many junior and senior company dancers. I see Chloe there. And yes, teaching is a passion.
I couldn't tell. I wouldn't have known.
Oh, performance. Yes, yes.
We can just talk about what is going on this summer. I'm super excited to hear about your summer program.
The summer program is so important. It's an intensive. It's 3 hours a day for 2 weeks, and we offer ballet, jazz, contemporary, and conditioning. Is very important for the conditioning. And of course, choreography. This summer program moves students sometimes 1 to 2 levels.
So talk a little bit about when the date is. I know it's up and coming.
It is. July 27th is the first week, and August 3rd is the second week. You have a choice of one or both. We do recommend both because the progress is immense. If you've never taken dance, it's a great way to be introduced to the different genres that we offer.
So if parents are watching, what can they expect if their child is, not, let's say, ready for performance and they're just beginning and they want to just get their feet wet, so to speak, but not really good for toe shoes, I know. But
yes,
what can they expect on a daily basis with you for those 2 weeks?
For those 2 weeks, they can expect training for ages 6 to 8 or ages 10 to 12 or advanced ages 14 to 18. We put them by level, by time slot, 9 a.m., 12, or 3 p.m. They have a lot of fun. It's a nurturing school, but with a lot of discipline. And they leave with a lot of knowledge. They learn so much. At the end of the week, we put a performance on. It's a little showcase for the parents, for the younger students. But this is a great way if you want to be introduced to dance in the fall, which starts the fall, September 8th, then we highly recommend our summer intensive program.
And if you want more information, it's balletatthepark.com or call 786-343-2184 for more information. And we're getting back and talking about the community and culture. Let's address that, and the discipline and teamwork and confidence and all the good things, that a sense of belonging among students and their families coming together. What's it like to have your family watching you and knowing that you are part of a community in Miami that's working to entertain and also for your own self-confidence?
My family's definitely very grateful that I have these wonderful opportunities that Miss Vilma provides, and they love to see me on stage expressing myself and really expressing myself as an artist, not just to, the audience and the people in the studio, but to the outside world and to people in the community, people that have never been exposed to dance, and it can maybe inspire them to, hey, look into dance and see all the benefits that it offers.
That's wonderful. And student achievement and performances. Let's talk about some of your students, where they've been, where they're going, and the accomplishments that have taken them, propelling them to their future, so that they always remember Miss. Do they call you? What do they call?
They call me Miss Vilma.
Oh, I was going to say Miss Vilma. I want to make sure.
Make sure they call me Miss Vilma. One of our biggest accomplishments is that we prepare students for the next level, if that's what you want. We do have recreational program, but our pre-professional program is there for the students that want to move up in the ballet world. Example, Magnet for dance. We prepare students for Magnet for dance. Colleges, universities, we prepare students. We prepare students for getting into Miami City Ballet, Joffrey, Juilliard. And I do want to say, and Chloe knows this, we have a 100% acceptance rate into all the magnets, the colleges, the universities. If you train with us, and we give you the private lessons, one-on-one, so you take the 4 days a week, and Friday, Saturday, we offer the private lessons for preparation to get into these programs. It's a 100%. It's rewarding. It's very.
I couldn't tell that you're super excited. I've said that before. What is the secret sauce of that? What do you think it is? Is it uniquely your style? Is it a commitment from the student and the parents?
That's the key. The commitment is not just from the student to be in love with what she does and to walk in with a smile, but the commitment has to be with a parent. If you do not have both, the parent has to be committed to bringing at the time that Miss Vilma says, picking up at the time Miss Vilma says, or wearing the costume, wearing the makeup, everything, coming to the rehearsal, not missing. And if you do not have both, it's a commitment from both. It doesn't, a parent or siblings, it's a commitment from both.
And in the arts, it's levels of talent, it's creativity, it's confidence. How do you address that for someone shy like Chloe or someone that is more extroverted? I mean, you have to tailor the way you teach, because you can't teach someone, all people the same.
Yeah. You do tailor the way you teach. I'm not going to give a correction to somebody that's super shy in front of the group. Chloe, I'm going to give you a correction on the side, and she knows it because she's shy. Other students are not shy, and I just give the correction. But our teaching style is very uplifting. So if we give you a correction, we tell you, look, you're doing this really, really great. This is your accomplishment. But let's work a little bit on this. So it's always uplifting.
So do you have a team of other teachers?
Let's do.
Let's talk about the team, because I love to hear the people behind the people, and making the magic.
We do have a team. Let's talk about our teams. We have master teachers coming from Cuba, the School of Alicia and Fernando Alonso. This is Beatriz Martinez and Randall Diaz. They're a wonderful team.
I read their bios, amazing backgrounds.
Amazing background. They have also taught all over the world right now. One is in Mexico and the other one is in Puerto Rico on summer intensives. And they're going to travel the world for these intensives. They are a very good asset to our company.
Wonderful. And let's talk about now your locations and the enrollment process and how people can get involved.
Okay. Well, let's talk about our grand opening of our second location. So now Ballet at the Park is at your park and beyond. We were only at Palmetto Bay Park up until 3 months ago with the grand opening of the Coral Reef Recreation Room. Now that is our second home. It's 7895 on 152nd Street. So if you go to Coral Reef School or you live near the Coral Reef area, further north in Palmetto Bay, you can choose that location. If you live further south in Palmetto Bay, you can have the Palmetto Bay Park location. Ballet, jazz, contemporary, and acro are offered at both locations. And it's so simple to sign up. If you go to the website and download our registration file.
ballethatthepark.com.
And it's ballethatthepark.com. It's so simple. Click on the link, download registration file, and send it right back to us. Spots really do fill up quick.
And how many students are in a class?
12 is the max.
And how many classes do you have on a daily basis, or is it
4?
4.
Sometimes we have the 3 o'clock, the 4, the 5, and the 6.
So this is for kids that are in school. These are even for homeschooled kids.
This is also for homeschooled kids and kids that are in school. I say the 3 o'clock because let's talk about ages. At 3 o'clock is ages 3 to 5.
Yeah, they don't. After that, the attention span starts. They need a nap.
Right. Then at the 4 o'clock time, we have ages 5 to 8. At the 5 o'clock time, ages 9 to 12. And at the 6 o'clock time, Chloe's group, and this is a small class, is only 8.
Yeah, we have time for a couple more questions, but I'm going to let you take it from here. Anything you want our audience to know that we haven't covered in this interview for both of you? And this is your time.
Wow, this is really good. This is good. Sharing my the passion that I have, sharing it with the South Florida community, knowing that there are students out there that they need to be exposed because you never know. You never know who's going to walk in the door, and it's for them. I had a brother bringing his sister to dance, and 2 weeks later I get a call from the mom, and she says, Louis wants to try.
Wow.
He became the dancer that you see here. In 6 months, you don't know when you have the dance inside you. You don't know. Look, Chloe starting when she was 10, and she has the dance inside her.
I love that, the dance inside of her.
Yes.
For him.
Yes.
Wow. What's that like for you? What would you like to tell Vilma?
Definitely, I want to say that Miss Vilma is a wonderful role model, and definitely she's more than a dance teacher. She's really someone that you can look up to, and she's a wonderful mentor, and she, like she said before, like the studio is a very uplifting environment, and she's a very genuine person, and she really encourages everyone to come out of their shell and bring out their inner dancer and inner artist. So she makes everyone feel welcomed and supported. So
How does it make you feel to hear that?
Oh, so rewarding. So thank you. So rewarding. And again, it's a Ballet at the Park family. It really is like a family. And I have support not just from the teachers, but from parents that are there to help. I have parents and grandparents sewing costume, making hair pieces. They're all there as volunteers.
So
Grateful.
This is a wonderful opportunity for not only for you to perform, but for our audience to come out and support Ballet at the Park.
Yes.
And the date again is July
27th through August 7th. This is our summer intensive where students ages 6 to 19 have the opportunity to grow and move as a dancer and move up levels and have fun at the same time.
I wish you continued success. And Chloe, I plan to see you some other stage from here, and I'll come sit in the front row, okay?
thank you.
I'll join Miss Vilma, okay?
think-
And your parents. And I'll say, I knew her when.
But don't forget, we offer adult fitness classes. So come on over, Farah.
I'm 5'11". I don't know if I can move that whole body across the floor. Right?
No, it's fitness. It's adult ballet fitness, Fridays at 12:30.
Can you imagine me in a tutu? I can't imagine. Okay, enough. TMI. But thank you so much for joining me today. I wish you both success on
Thank you so much.
what you're doing and supporting our young people in our community and bringing culture and the arts to our community. So thank you. Much love and success to you.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for joining me. I'm Fara Sax. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Have a great day to dance.
Oh.